Hi, love.
Hi, love.
We just had to restart the podcast.
Which is fun because one day this will become annoying that we have to do this.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be so rich.
And
we're finna be rich.
Drew and Enya, obviously, we're copying them massively.
Hugely.
They are actually real amateurs sometimes when you listen to them. And they just save it by being really, really funny. So we're going to do the same?
Yeah, maybe. And also, they don't have a transvestite. Or a straight guy with a mustache. Yeah. So what now?
Yeah. So is it lame to describe the podcast in the first episode of the podcast, or do you just demonstrate what it is?
I feel like quick description, possibly 10 seconds.
Okay. What are we called, Sue?
Straight diva.
And why are we called that?
Because I'm a diva and you're straight.
Yes, exactly.
Should we do why are we called? What are we called? What are we called?
Straight diva.
Why?
Because I'm straight and you're a diva.
That part.
Yeah, babe.
Look at us go.
Yeah, welcome to our podcast. In our first episode, I want to inevitably do a 2024 Wrapped.
Naturally.
Reflecting on our favourite moments of the year, low moments, flops, music, pop culture, brain rot.
Yeah.
Run it all.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally.
It's been a good year though.
Yeah?
Had a kiki. Best year of my life.
What?
Yeah, best year of my life. Like for the past 3 years, life keeps getting better. I didn't know you last year.
That was going to be one of my biggest wins of the year, was meeting you.
Same. We're having a lovely time.
Yeah. TikTok comedians.
And
musicians.
Musicians.
That's a lot of what this podcast is about, all right? We are funny. Yes, we're fucking... But listen to our fucking music.
That part. And also, I think people think we're really jarring.
Yeah.
All the same.
Exactly.
But in a fun way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you're doing like field prompts, I think it's a risky game because you kind of remind people of the worst parts of themselves.
Yeah, specifically straight men.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I want to start with the easiest targets of 2024. So these are people that captured an instinctive, inexplicable hatred in people that upon reflection they maybe didn't deserve. And I want to start with the Dare.
Love.
Yeah? We love?
Well, love, he just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I was hearing some law on the Dare too.
Oh, okay.
I have law. Not law, but he was just like kikiing about in Portland for ages.
In Portland?
Yeah, and then he moved to New York and claimed it was always from New York.
Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
Oregon.
Damn. But yeah, and his friends, I'm not going to say my law because it's gossip and I...
No, don't.
Sorry, guys.
I agree. I think, look, he made some kind of quite outlandish music. It's quite sexual. And people just hate him for that. And though STD Sound System is one of the funniest nicknames in the world,
Who named him that?
I don't know why he warrants quite so much hate.
I think people hate to see a Jarvis Cocker rip-off coming back.
Yeah.
And I quite love, and it is very LCD too.
Yeah.
But I just think no one's doing it at the minute. I don't think he's breaking the bank.
Yeah.
But I think who says the banks need to be broken?
And he's funny.
And he just seems decent. I'd love to work with him.
Yeah. My next easiest target of 2024, Spotify Wrapped. We get it. You like... Okay? Not
especially you, girl.
Obviously impartial here, completely impartial.
100%.
But like everyone just jumped... Like, why do we hate people sharing their music taste so much?
100. I haven't done Spotify Wrapped this year.
Which one? Artist or fan?
Both.
Either.
Because artist flopped Tina. And then fan because it's just going to be me. Because it'll be like your most listened to song is all 5 of the ones that I released this year.
Right.
If no one's streaming, I've got to stream, bitch.
Yeah.
So
same with me. A lot of them were just songs that were released on the label I worked for.
Do you know what I mean? Run it up.
But yeah, why are we demonizing people enjoying music?
Well, I think that's the thing. Also, as well, like, is when people like calling everyone out for like liking Charli XCX.
Yeah.
It's like, girl, just say like you're different.
Yeah.
Say you're emo. Like, it's fine that you like listen to Midwest emo. Like, that's okay.
Easiest target of 2024, Charli XCX.
Yeah, but is she an easy target? It's like you're jealous.
Yeah, exactly.
These haters are jealous.
And I think it's because Charli XCX has entered the mainstream to a point where...
Gag. Who knew that would happen? If you told me 3 years ago...
Social media girlies now...
Wild. I know everyone getting invited to the H&M event.
Yeah, exactly.
I was there.
Were you there?
Absolutely, I got invited.
She does a stunning amount of brand work.
Oh, and it's fab.
Doritos to Revolut
To H&M.
to H&M
To Samsung.
to Samsung.
Not
to
allowed to show that
Pepsi?
you're using a... Probably.
Re-
But do you know what it is? It's like, because she's fucking with the gays so much, you can't touch her.
yeah.
But even before,
True.
even when she was doing Pop 2, even when she was in the first album, True Romance, it was like, she just had such a core fan base that you're like, she could do whatever she wants. I just think she's marketing genius.
Yeah.
As we all know.
But what brand deal would Charli XCX have to do for you to go like, ugh?
I would, like, she could like fly to Dubai and I'd be like, girl, get me on that plane, bitch. Pull me over. Lock me up, girl. Take me to Dubai.
Was the H&M show fun? Because my friend went to the Revolut show and she said it was
Awful.
dystopian.
The H&M show, I mean, was amazing. Like, it was a really... Do you know what it was to me? And
Nothing about Charli. It
was just, she was in like a H&M, an awfully fitting H&M dress. No offense to Charli XCX, I love you so much. Seriously, not even a joke. But it was such a horrendous fitting dress. And she had a kitten heel that I had on as well, because I was wearing H&M because I was gifted some for a video that I did. Thanks, H&M. So I'm not knocking H&M here because I absolutely loved the event. Free food, Cobra Snake walking around taking everyone's photos. Was cunt. Took a photo. And then I honestly had the key. Then when we were walking down the queue, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say it. People were like, Sue. I was like, oh my God, hi. So I felt like a proper like social media diva that night.
Yeah, that's, I mean, where I imagine Sue, I think, to get recognised. I feel like I myself
a
have
bunch of drug addicts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I have little hot spots being a kind of micro celebrity that I am.
Yeah. Not this. Like, how are we here?
But like, because of the way TikTok works, I feel like all our fans are very concentrated in little spaces.
Yours are at the Spurs though.
Mine are at the Spurs though, or like venue MOT basically.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just because that's where I have like, because I make videos about music or club music, or if it's just because like it's just where people are drunk.
Well, I think this is also the thing, this is the thing, is it's more when you're on someone's phone all the time and you like, as we are with TikTok and such, I think when people are drunk, they lose the inability to know that they're like kind of not on their phone. So when you're consistently on someone's FYP, like when I'm around South London, drunk, around other drunk people, that's when people say to me like, you're that weirdo he from my phone. Do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't, this is a gag, because I think the real gag, especially with TikTok, is I love it, so please carry on doing it. If you do it, I love you. And I...
Don't do it to me.
No, you should absolutely do it to me. I love it. However, it's that thing, it's like, we're all lit.
Right.
We're all litty.
Right. But we are like, you make a good point, the nature of the FYP, we are like coming across loads of people on that, coming across loads of people.
But no one asked for us.
No one asked for us.
And yet we're still here.
Yeah.
And no one asked for this.
Yeah.
And yet we're still fucking here. Do you know what I mean?
My last easiest target of 2024, James Blake. James Blake, right?
Ooh, I know.
James Blake tried to make a good point about the music industry. I know I just defended Spotify Wrapped. James Blake did make some really good points on how hard it is to get paid as a musician. And yet he's still so unlikable.
I know. Well, the thing is with James Blake is like, it's one of those things where you're like, you're such a genius. Be quiet. Like, shh, king. Shh. It's just this year. It was like, have I got? Yeah. It was like, have I got millions of followers to get 2,000 views? I'm like, because you're a pussy. Yeah. How do I get 2,000 views on my story and I'm not James Blake? Do you know what I mean?
Then he was like, anti-social media, anti-content, whatever, anti-TikTok, fair, although also like, no, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
But then, so he's...
But then made a social media platform.
Made, no...
Well, like a streaming platform, whatever.
Well, yes, he made... Hey up! Who's at the door? It's James Blake! He's come to batter us!
He's like, shut up, you fucking gay head.
We are in southeast London. This is his stomping ground. Round the corner from Goldsmiths, he runs these streets.
Well, he literally does. We're walking on his streets, bad mouthing him. Crazy.
No, but he He was very anti-social media, anti-TikTok, fine, okay?
But now wants to dance the dance.
But then he made the shittest content.
Also, though, it's the same as Joni Mitchell. She took it off Spotify and then Pussy was like, girl, I've got no money.
Did she get a better deal or like...
No, absolutely not. I bet she came crawling back, bless her, at 90 years old. Be like Rose and Rose of Angel hair, literally.
She's like, very old at the minute.
That's a case of her, bless her.
Have you seen her gigs?
Yeah, they're really good. Brandy Carlisle pulling her through. We love her. I love her. I wish I was a river.
I don't have any tattoos, but Joni Mitchell is going to be the first tattoo I get because it's my parents' favourite artist.
That's nice.
And I'm obsessed with Joni. But the gigs she's doing at the minute, she may as well not be there, love.
Bro, it's Brandy Carlisle just absolutely singing behind her. Absolutely killing it.
How much do you reckon you pay for a Joni Mitchell gig?
I probably wouldn't. If I got gifted it, I'd go.
No, but how much do you reckon...
I'd pay.
The fans are paying to see
200 quid.
Anyway,
I mean, she's gonna... She's going, isn't she?
She has an illness that doctors doesn't think is real or something. Do you know about that?
Do you know what I mean? No.
It's just like, I'm going to butcher it, but I feel like she feels like she has like needles being punctured through her skin or something.
Oh, loads of artists have that.
Weird illness that doctors unanimously don't think is real.
I know what it's called because my cousin claims she has it.
Anyway, that's our easiest targets of 2024.
And I'm not allowed to talk about that.
Yeah. Coming across quite a lot of stuff you can't talk about.
I know, innit? Bloody hell. I've been a pussy. Right, do you know what? I'm going to start saying things on my chest.
We can always cut it out.
No.
You can just tell me.
No, we're saying it.
Right, so next we're doing pop culture moments of 2024. And I want to cover my least favourite styling moment of 2024.
Yeah.
Okay, and I've got some honourable mentions. No hatred against the last dinner party. I hate what they wear.
I despise it. It's like not even like it's... I like the last dinner party, but babes can't dress. I will literally style you.
And I don't know what it's not just them now. It's like I feel like they probably didn't. Probably someone else did that's less successful. But that kind of medieval.
God, it's been happening in CSM for
burlesque.
years. It's been happening in CSM, and it's just unfortunately broken into the lesbian community, and we need to talk about it. But I feel like I'm unable to talk about being lesbian because I did that little phase on TikTok where I cut my nails short and started dating girls, but it just didn't work out. I tried.
And you came for bi people.
I tried, yeah, and I'll come for bi people all my life because bi people need to shut up, but that's another.
Yeah, agreed. Although I can't really talk on that.
Yeah, you got
anything Jack Harlow wore, like double-breasted, shiny
I'd
suits.
suck him dry though. I'd suck Jack Harlow dry. Not date him, just suck him dry.
Because of the way he looks or because of
his swag.
His riz.
His riz.
He's so funny.
Riz me. I think he'd let me suck him off as well. Like consensually, obviously. What else did I hate? Clothing wise. That Charli XCX dress that she wore for the H&M thing.
Yeah, talk us through it.
It was just horrible. Also, the Arca one for the H&M collab.
Yeah.
I love Arca. I also love Charli. But I tried on that same dress for when H&M were giving me some clothes.
It's hideous.
It was horrible. Like, I was like, that was clearly clipped at the back for like, by a stylist.
You've been gifted clothes by H&M. I haven't. So I will come out and say that H&M clothes are trash.
And I'm not going to say anything because I'd love to work with H&M. But
or they're great and then you wash them once and then
just don't wash them.
They're a different piece of clothing.
I think the basics are fine.
Uniqlo, it's good for the basics.
But there's... I can't tell you that. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
So basically, the internal... No, I can't. It's someone else's gossip.
Okay. My winner of my least favourite styling moment of 2024.
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter nude tights. She rocks the lingerie, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Even though I reckon she doesn't have as much sex as she wants us to think.
Can I ask, especially because you're straight, do people like, because I see tweets being like, how can anybody be gay when someone looks like that? And I'm like, easily, because I'm into men.
But she's really not my type.
Oh no, okay. So she doesn't like gag your boots, because I see that she's beautiful, but like men are like on about her being like the most, like the pinnacle of beauty, which she definitely is. But I'm just kind of like, is that what straight men like?
She's gorgeous, obviously.
Lure.
But in a similar way that I don't find Sydney Sweeney like as hot as loads of straight men.
You don't like a blondie, yeah?
I don't like a blonde, really.
Oh,
I mean, no, like there are exceptions to the rule, obviously.
Yeah.
I think it's more that they're too normal.
I know what you mean, yeah.
They're not alternative.
You like a
enough.
self-harm scar.
Oh! Oh my god, I can't.
Because it's the truth, because you do.
But no, Sabrina Carpenter's nude tights.
Yeah.
They look like about 2 centimeters thick. It's like, why are you hiding your gorgeous legs? Sorry, no, it's not about that. That sounds.
Well, it's what drag queens do.
That
So
sounds
if you lay
pervy.
your tights, then it adds shape. She might be padding underneath.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, she's insecure about the shape of her legs.
You're going to have to ask
Potentially.
her, girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Next time you see her.
But they remind me of my gran. Not the fucking lingerie, just
Just trying
the
to fuck
nude
your
tights.
gran in it.
She was laying, you know.
Not your grand girl.
She was like 6 foot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tour Diva.
Short hair.
Glamour's on.
Yeah.
Short hair.
Yeah, she was kind
Robin.
of mask.
Love it.
Sylvia.
Ooh. That's sexy. Siren. Love.
Any other favorite, least favorite? I've just done least favorite styling moments.
No, I think that's probably it.
I also say this as someone who has pretty poor dress sense, but I love to comment on other people's,
Yeah.
mainly celebrities' dress sense.
I literally can't comment on anyone's, but I always do. Like,
You dress well.
look at my hat, girl.
Yeah, that's sick.
Thanks, babe.
Where is it from? Loverboy.
Yeah, Charles Jeffrey.
Is it?
Yeah.
And you look like a dinosaur.
Yeah, it happens. Fuckosaurus. What? Around.
Okay, still mid awards. People
Yeah.
who, despite their best efforts, despite pop culture's best efforts, I still haven't really got round to liking.
Okay.
Honourable mention, Gracie Abrams.
Yeah, she's fine. She's there. I like that one song. Where
Yeah.
do we go?
Great
now?
abs.
Gorgeous abs. Beautiful.
Gorgeous abs.
Beautiful girl.
I also haven't listened to any of her
Rich.
music. I
Rich.
haven't listened to any of her music beyond TikTok snippets.
Yeah, she's just paying for it.
But
though.
sorry, that's the world we live in.
Yeah,
Like, if you can't
exactly.
sell me in 15 seconds, then I ain't listening.
And bye, girl. Yeah. R.I.P.
And then, despite best efforts of, despite fucking the biggest selling tour, I think, of all time, I still don't get Taylor Swift.
I think she's fine. I've been to one of her shows.
Really?
Yeah, Charli XCX and Camila Cabello supported. It was quite fab.
Wow.
It was a really
When
good
was that?
Reputation tour a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Had a lovely time. I like her. I just think she needs to go away for a bit.
Yeah.
And just like, it's not even that she needs to go away work on her craft. I'm not even saying that. She just needs to go away because it's just like when someone's just constantly there. I think there's multiple people that need to go away.
Like when someone
And I'll
posts on
name them.
Instagram 3 times a week.
Me.
Yeah.
But like I...
Who do you think needs to go
I
away?
just leave. No, but like I think with Taylor Swift, like she just needs to go away for a bit. And I think that's fine. You're a billionaire. Like it's fine, Diva. You can go.
Who else do you think needs to go away?
Billie Eilish for a bit. Love her. Her last album was amazing. It was like groundbreaking for me, but it's like she just keeps going. Like, go away.
She's not on
Please,
my
just-
feed that much.
Oh, she's on mine so much. And I love
Really?
her. I think she's great. Like genuinely love her. But it's just like, have you not stored enough money in your big pot? Yeah.
You know who I think needs to go away?
Who?
Phineas.
Oh, absolutely. Just in general with those two.
And just stop singing.
I like that one
Phineas,
song that he does.
you're a brilliant,
He's genius.
brilliant songwriter and producer.
100%.
Brilliant. I don't need to hear your voice on the Tiny Desk concert.
Yeah, I agree.
I love you till the day that I die. Shut your mouth.
Please, Phineas, love. Yeah, no, I like him alone. But maybe it's time for the Sugar Babes to break up.
Legit, Billie Eilish work with someone else.
Billie Eilish work with someone else challenge.
Keep working. Keep working with your brother. You obviously have great chemistry.
Defo.
But maybe push the boat out.
100%.
Is Jack Antonoff's definitely knocking on your door, bitch?
In it.
Sorry.
Labyrinth.
No, bitch. Labyrinth!
Come in.
Wow. What a story.
What a story.
Who knew that when that guy was making fucking UK pop anthems in 2012 amongst Example and N-Dubs that he would be producing for the stars of today in Hollywood?
Me. I always believed in him.
Really?
No.
Cap.
Cap.
Best beef of 2024.
Best beef.
Did you see Azealia Banks and Matty Healy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's ended the year quite perfectly. Quite perfectly.
Matty Healy thought, yeah, I can handle this. And he got absolutely
She's suing him.
decimated. And now, she's threatening to sue.
As she should. I just think with Matt Healy, it's like you keep hearing rumours that he's not doing well. It's like, well, go and do well quietly.
Yeah.
Like, go get yourself well.
There's a common thread here.
Do you know what I mean? A lot of people need to go and be quiet.
Right.
Yeah. Beef. I'm trying to think of beef. What I enjoyed. Oh, I love drama, and I can't think.
My winner was Chapel Roan and her fans, because she absolutely fucking put them in her place. My thoughts on Chapel Roan is I absolutely adore her, and I think she's the greatest ever. I honestly do think she's the greatest, but like, girl, you're famous, chew on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if overnight my song accidentally got 1 billion streams, I'd literally work. I'd be like, everyone gets a car. Yeah.
I'd be kikiing. If I have to hide in a castle so all of my friends can be kikiing about, then lock me up, girl.
Yeah, but
how bliss? How bliss?
What about when you get some freaks coming up to you in Southeast London?
They already do.
And you have to make the Chapel Roan video saying, guys.
I would never, though, because like, once it happens once, it just happens.
No, you deserve better. So does Chapel Roan.
Absolutely, but like, famous people will be famous people. I'm not comparing myself to Chapel Roan, by the way, but it's just like,
you should.
Good luck, babe. No, we love her. Like, I absolutely adore her. I think she's amazing, but I understand what she's saying. People overstepping boundaries, 100%, don't fuck with that. But one thing I will say is, like,
What
I will say is that if you do something that is being an entertainer, being a musician, being a podcaster, being like a TikToker, you can go to sleep on a video and you wake up in the morning, you have a million views, and you're like famous overnight. It's the same with that Demure girl. She was like literally a diva, like influencer. I saw her about a bit, and then she posted that, and then overnight she's like humongous.
Yeah.
But like, you can't back down now. Do you know what I mean? That's what you've been gunning for. Like, whatever comes with pros and cons, you just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Soz.
And Very Demure, Very Mindful is emblematic of one of my least favourite things about 2024.
Oh, absolutely. It was never funny. I never found it funny.
No, not so much that.
It wasn't funny, though.
Okay.
But I like her, and I think she deserves a world, because she's trans diva, and I love her.
Yeah, okay, it wasn't that funny, but my main problem with it is that it was just another example of the journey of the death of memes in pop culture, which is starting quite commonly in queer online spaces
100%,
and then makes its way to kind of just wider viral TikTok alternative meme pages, then gets adopted by
the fags at L'Oreal that then comment it on people's things,
then Southeast London, then the intern at the ad agency,
100%,
then millennials, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, we're on LinkedIn. We're on like Pepsi's kind of LinkedIn page, and we're saying Very Demure, Very Mindful, and we're in the comments of Very Demure, Very Mindful, and the comments are like Pepsi, Subway, Trivago, JP Morgan.
Yeah. No, 100%. I hope she's getting her bag.
Yeah,
that's all it is. I hope she's getting a bag.
Do you think she is?
She's got a bag. Yeah,
okay,
it's paid for a whole transition. Apparently, it's changed her life.
Oh, sweet.
I know. Trans winners.
Maybe we do like corporate marketing then.
We do, if they're paying fucking us as well.
Exactly.
There's a trans loser here if you want. If you want to see someone win, girl. Hello, and she's right here.
Cheers, Ducky.
Honestly, babe, I hope your transition goes well.
I've got to come out as bi first.
Good luck, babe.
Right, Sue, was 2024 goated or a flop bitch?
Loved 2024. Best year of my life. Completely changed. Everything that I thought was going to happen didn't, and then everything that I had no idea was going to happen did.
And what happened?
Basically, TikTok started working.
Yeah.
So I started working, doing like social media work, which kind of like blew up.
Where did your TikTok journey start? God, this is what we should be talking about.
Yeah, this is what we should be talking about. I started posting on TikTok last year in September because I went through a breakup and I needed that validation so badly. And then I realised if you post videos on the internet, people comment. So I started posting, just carried on. Then within like a week, I got like 1,000 views on a TikTok, and I was like, oh, this is validation. So I carried on posting, and then this year it kind of like turned into kind of like a career. And then I feel like it was like, that's when it starts, the validation then goes, because once you not to sound like a prick, once you hit a milli, like, and you have like 200,000 likes, it's like you can't really go higher. You just gain more, and the feeling's gone.
Yeah, well, like, why are we shadow banned?
Yeah,
I'm
like,
shadow
come
banned.
on.
Obviously shadow banned.
But it's like, once you go viral once, maybe the first like 3 times is amazing, and then it's just like, oh shit, like now you're just chasing that to make sure that I look busy and look like I'm worth investing in.
Yeah.
And so TikTok became very unfun for me, and then it's just started to become fun again.
But were you being funny before you started making TikToks? Were you, or like, I should say, were you being funny publicly?
Yeah, you know, so at gigs, like half of the gig is me just chatting shit.
Yeah.
So then at my gigs, it was half of me chatting shit, and then like I was on holiday and I'd just gone through this breakup, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't get a Marc Jacobs campaign. This is what happened. I didn't get a Marc Jacobs campaign. Some other tranny got it, and that's fine. But I didn't get it, and I was up for it, and so I was fuming. So I put one up, be like, fuck Marc Jacobs, and they got like, instead of getting like 2 likes, got like 38, and I was like, oh, this is it. This is fame. And then I was literally like, and then it was like a crack to me, and then and then it just started going.
Yeah.
But it stopped being about validation now and started being about
strategy.
Well, I've started enjoying it again. So now it's kind of like for the fun of it, but also I do also know.
How did you start enjoying it again?
Had a bit of a step down from it,
right?
And then I kind of like, I just kind of like stepped back for like a couple of months.
Yeah.
Because I was posting every day basically, so I promised myself I was going to post every day.
That's the death.
But I'm going back into posting every day. But babe, that's how you grow it. I was watching is it Drew, the diva with the nails? Drew, you know her. She talks about men, she hates men, love it. But Drew Afalo, I think that's her last name. Don't know if it's right. But Drew. She was saying, sorry if it ain't, but she was saying that she posted every day for 3 years. And like, I need to be on that level. Do you know what I mean? I need to keep going. I need to do things like this.
But don't. I'm more of a 3 times a week guy.
I think that's good, and I think also as well, like when you do post every day, you do post shit. Like I posted.
You're really good. Sorry to cut you off. You're really good at doing off the cuff ones, and also you're really good at getting your friends to film you, which I am really.
But I've really fallen off that, because also speaking of 2024 being goated, I've got a completely different group of friends. Like I've got like some of the people that I hang around with now, I wasn't hanging around with last year, and so like because they're like newish friends, it's harder to convince them to grab the phone. But I don't have to convince them. I just feel nervous.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. I see. My TikTok journey started as like a way to escape from my really mundane civil service job.
Love.
And then I made a TikTok about a couple from Stoke Newington making sex noises.
Nice.
And that's all she wrote.
Did you just blow?
Did I just blow? No. Well, actually, yes, I did.
Yeah.
I did one on. I say blow. I got 3,000 followers.
Nice. What, overnight?
Like over 2 days, I think.
Babe.
I did one on. Basically, the first thing I got popular for was not actually that. That was my first semi-win. My first thing that I got popular for was like this like posh DJ, basically.
Okay, I think I've seen those.
Who was on like, and I was just taking the piss out of people who are on like radio station, listen to my set, blah blah blah. Anyway, and then I got like 3,000 followers from that, and then just like a few bumps after that, but like kind of similar to you, like have just been slogging away. It's
a slog, because you'll do like a really big video and then people will follow, and then they just won't for like months, and then you're like, oh my God, I'm growing, and then it'll just stop. It's been slow. Even people now will be like, how do you only have that amount of followers? I'm like, lit. Because I think, especially when you're on people's FYPs, they don't need to follow you.
Yeah, I do love and hate that comment. It's like, how do you not have more followers?
Yeah, it's like, well, can you follow it then?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Bitch.
Do we sound ungrateful?
I think we should. I think it's... Look, if Charli XCX can make an album about the plight of being famous and it not be insufferable, we can complain about being micro celebrities.
Do you think we're micro celebrities?
Yes. Sue, you get recognised out in public.
Yeah, but like, fine, it happened twice today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
twice today.
Yeah.
You get recognised out, but you're celeb.
That's okay. Yeah, go on. Why? Manifest it.
Yeah, literally. Hi everyone. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Make sure to follow us on all our social media platforms, or whatever the fuck it is you do, you sad fucking losers. I hope the first episode was somewhat enjoyable. or maybe a tad amateur, but hopefully you can see the unleashed potential within us. Have a great day and a great 2025. Kisses. Bisous.